It's near the end of the season and it's near the end of the month, so of course it's time for our monthly account update review where we go over everything we've progressed so far and how I'm getting ready for the next season and the next update within the next few days. What is up guys, MEOWER here back with a brand new Call of Dragons video. So of course, it's nearing the end of August, so it only makes sense for us to prepare our account review, which we always do every time the season is about to end. The month is about to end, where we showcase our progress, what our current goals are, how we're looking, and so on and so forth. You know, the usual, what we do every single month. Anyway, starting off with the power, we haven't really gained that much power since last month, as I haven't really been using any speed ups for troop training or anything. For anything, I've just been gaining power passively while just training all of my T5s every single day and a half, maybe every other 2 days or so. Because it takes like one day, 15 hours for a single batch of T5 to finish. So yeah, nothing much happened in terms of power, but in terms of everything else, a lot has changed. So in terms of artifacts, we did unlock the gold crest. It's only level 1 though, sadly. I didn't really try to push for it further, I just wanted to have it. One of my current goals is to try to get the Rattle Spear and the Spring Blades, because both of them respectively are currently the best artifacts for the Cavalry March and the Archer March, as they're extremely broken, they're super strong, and they just offer so much that I really should have went for them when they were in the Forge of Light. So I do regret that, but no problem, nothing we can't fix. As for the levels, as usual, we finished up most of our core artifacts. I did get another level into Heart of Kamasai, got this to level 2, this to level 2, this to level 2, this to level 4. Level 2, you know, it's coming up nice and easy, but nothing major just yet. Hopefully we'll try to get those soon. We did get a lot of dupes for Springs of Silence, another Shadowblades dupe, and Phoenix Eye dupe, so, you know, our luck is still as awful as ever. As for everything else, I've just been exchanging in the Goblin Market to buy out the Forge of Light keys every single week. It's kind of adding up for me, I guess, in that regard. But next to that, let's just check our inventory. Now, we did make an agreement that I won't be opening my inventory halfway through the season or nearing the beginning of the season. I said I won't open my inventory till the end. So let's just review what we have, because the end is pretty close, and I will be opening all of this when the season begins, including the VIP. Now, the VIP won't be wasted, it will just be carried over for when they add the new VIP level, because there will be a VIP 16 coming pretty soon, which I suspect will come within maybe the update next after the 1.0.18, or maybe the one right after about it, but it will be very soon. Anyway, we got a lot of resources here stocked up in our bag. I think I did the math earlier, and it's like 500 million each, give or take. So we'll be opening this together. We have been farming slightly. I wouldn't say I was farming as efficiently as I should be in the resources on the open field, but I am farming as much as I can every now and then, because there's not really much to do other than just send out armies that hunt darklings, dark creatures, you know, just try to stock up on everything as much as I possibly can. As for our speed ups, we have been stocking up our speed ups so far. We don't really have that much of a big critical mass just yet, but we're getting there. I recently started saving all of my universal speedups around 5 weeks ago, because that was the date where I finished all my tech. So, because this is the only way for me to get 24-hour speedups is from the VIP shop. So I tend to buy out the VIP shop in terms of speedups and golden tokens every single week, which costs me like 39,000 gems. I know it's a lot, but I try to manage and try to hover through that amount. I try not to overspend more than that, but if it happens, well, it is what it is. Anyway, that's it for our speed ups. We have a hefty amount. I think I got like a year and a half so far. Nothing too major just yet. Still haven't hit any critical mass because I haven't really been whaling that much. I've just been spending the bare minimum. As for these, most of these I've gotten them from events pretty much, excluding the Blaze of Glory pack, which resets every single season. And then for our keys, I have, like I said, I've been hoarding this for the past 5 weeks now. So it makes sense that I have 25. I should exchange those. I did open a lot of keys during my last live stream, and ever since I've just been lazy to start saving again. As for my commanders, I've been progressing a little bit, where I'm working on Thea right now. I will showcase what I have done so far in my commanders as soon as I check the commander screen. But I've been hoarding these tokens pretty much. I'm pretty much ready to just max out any commander I want, or even max out all my current commanders, and I think I'll still have some leftovers. Just slightly some leftovers. So we'll see how that progresses. We did show off the skills of the new commanders, where what the skills of Frondril and Theodore are, and Frondril for me, I'll definitely be working on awakening him as soon as I'm done with both his wheels. Then maybe I will instantly awaken him afterwards. If not, I'll just work on him passively from the daily deals. As for Theodore, I don't consider him much of a priority for me right now, as I'm not really that big of a cavalry player, but having just one cavalry march for me and using the OPs of OPs is definitely something for me to look forward to. Anyway, as for my commanders, and this is pretty much almost done. She's 5-3, 5-3. I am missing a few tokens of her, so I think I'll be done with her maybe within the next 3 months or so, because I'm more than halfway there. Let's just check here in the store. Yeah, I'm more than halfway there. I'm only missing 260 tokens from her. So if I average like 2 tokens a day, 2 to 3 tokens a day, I'll have her within less than 3 months. So that's pretty nice. So that's something to look forward to. I do wish to see her awaken and see how she fares. As for the rest of commanders, Lilia is done, Nico, Velen is done, Kenara is done. Emrys, I wanted to awaken him when I was done with my core commanders, but then when I heard about the new cavalry commanders, I stopped working on him altogether to wait and see. I can instantly awaken him because I have 914 tokens, but I'm just waiting for now. I have no reason to rush anything, as we're not really in a state of war and I don't have any thing major coming up. Bakshi is pretty decent. I have been getting some of his tokens from gold keys, so sadly most of the skill ups have been going into his uses. Sorry about that. Hosk, of course, is awakened. As I said about Bakshi, most of his skills have been going sadly into his skill 2 instead of his 3 and 4. And 4, I think, is the most important skill to have maxed out as soon as possible, but sadly our luck is not the best. If you've been following this channel, you'll know that this is facts that I'm talking about and not something else. As for Hosk, he's ready, Madeline's ready, Nika's ready, Garwood even I awakened him for my last Roots of for my very first Roots of War, because I think he's gonna be pretty strong later on as more players max out. Infantry will need more survivability than being sort of a tanky bruiser build with Madeline Nika. I think Madeline Garwood will unseat Madeline Nika soon in the open field as the role as the frontline tank. Freygar, I'll awaken her after her next 2 wheels that happen when the season begins. So I'm in no rush there. I'm pretty close. If I average like 130 to 150 tokens for each of them, I'll pretty much have her done anyways, so there's really no rush. And if I'm not done her by then, I'll just invest whatever is needed left for using the universal tokens. As for Thea, that's the one I've been working on lately. She's 5525. I suspect I'll be done with her within a month at least, unless I decide to dump in universals on her, which I don't really want to, because as far as I've heard, her awaken skill is bugged, but I do want a solid flying march with her and Fondro soon. Maybe I'll switch to Spring Warden. That's a good joke. But still, it's nice to have her awakened nonetheless, just to have that extra utility and extra flexing. As for Syndrome, he's someone that I haven't really even looked at twice ever since unlocking him and getting a few tokens from SLE. I'll probably start working on him from dailies right after I'm done with Thea though. I think that was my plan. After I'm done with Thea, I will start working on him from daily deals and try to get him up and running at least to 5111, and then I'll see if I want to awaken him instantly or not, because let's face it, I am in no position to compete in any SLEs and try to get the rank 1 for those 200 tokens. Anyway, I think that's everything in regards to my account. Our next season matchmaking will be announced on the 30th of August. So yeah, just waiting till that happens, and once it is, I'll announce when the stream is gonna be, and yeah, so look forward to that. And if you haven't, I did post a video yesterday showcasing the skills of Theodore and Frondros, so be sure to check them out. The link, I'll have a card somewhere in this video, so be sure to check it out and join our Discord. The link is in the description. I would love to see you all there. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Meow meow.